Hello, my name is Jim. I'm making a game called Fun Man, and this is a video about some Fun Man progress. I will begin with these guys, these vending machines. So, as my knowledge has grown larger about coding and how Godot works, I recently added secondary animations to spice things up. And I figured out how to do them well, and they don't mess with the state machine. So, also, when you buy something in the vending machine, you see the item briefly. Let me show you. I'll walk you through a cycle. Okay, you go up there, you click it. Coffee shows up, Fun Man drinks it, chucks the cup. There's three different things going on there, and the timing could be a little bit better, but it works. So this is where you buy the throwables. A ball shows up, the timing's a little off. Here's a battery. Battery shows up, you just grab it. Here's the underpants machine. I added a secondary animation where he spins around, very Sims-ish. Nothing special there. Okay. Magic crystal show up. So the beans are the health item in the game, and they're one of the 4 things that you can use on demand if you need them. This being a battery, this is for magic, that's health, and that's cure-all for diseases. That's next. So let's buy some beans. So if you find beans on the ground and your health is under 100, you'll automatically eat them. But if your health is full health, you won't eat them. You'll hold on to them. So here we go. Slicing his own face, and that was very Red Dead Redemption inspired. That's it for the vending machines. I have some new NPCs over there I'll share in a bit, but here a new thing I did was the way you take out these pump stations and some electronics is with an electric shock. And you can either use your enchanted ball, or I've programmed the electric helpers to now see the pump stations as enemies. Oops. And also sees enemies as enemies. You can use your helpers to disable pump stations if they're too far away. Okay, these things here, these blocks, are representations of triggers, just so I know where they are. 2 of them have actual things. That's a sick flower, and that's the Rotter's disease trigger. But the rest of these are new skin conditions that Fun Man can catch and cure. I guess I can show this one first. These are triggers for the skeletal version, and this one triggers the guts. If you find your guts, now you have your guts. And over here, this one triggers the muscular Fun Man, and this one brings you back to normal. So those things, those are just mechanisms to get me places. I'm not 100% sure how things are going to happen as of now, story-wise. So here's a sick flower, in case you hadn't seen this cool thing. If you throw a hydro ball at it, they'll grow more. So don't do that. So let's catch sick flower disease. This was one of the first I did when I was primarily learning how to switch out skins when events happen. But now I 100% get what's going on, and I created a bunch of diseases, and I'll show them all. They're in that line there. But first, let's cure this one. There's a little bit of an animation problem there. I'll get to it. Okay, this is Denny's warts. This is just a normal map applied to the regular skin. So wonderful things can be done with just normal maps. You don't have to replace all the regular maps. So I'm going to take a cure-all from the menu. Still an issue with the timing there. Okay. This is Router's disease, which it starts at your feet and it eats its all the way up your legs, and it looks nasty, but it takes too long to grow. So we're gonna move on. And like anything, if you're not sick and you find a cure-all on the ground, you'll just have it added to your inventory like that. Okay, what's next? Uh-oh, it's raining. This is the Swiss malaise, which I thought was a funny name. It's basically just the warts inverted. That's all I had to do. Maybe I'll make them a little yellow tint for the cheese, the whole cheese theme. 3 more here. This is Glower's syndrome. This will have something to do with radiation, probably. And this was cool. The albedo is just the regular Funman skin, but I used an emission map. That was the first emission map I've used on a person, and it looked cool. I could probably do better. This one here I was very proud of. It was initially called clown disease, but I called it circitis because of the circus. I thought that was funny. He's a clown. You're all better. And this one is Green's condition, which covers you in leaves. Not sure how you get that one yet. Here are some new NPCs. A while ago, I made a animation featuring a flat family, and since then, I'd really want to make a flat character. And, well, I guess I figured out the most efficient way to do it now. These are the Scribblemen, or Scribble people. There's a shader on them that's supposed to be scribbles. And I was initially going to try to do 20-something of them and send the originals to my Patreon art people, but I didn't think a variety of 20 of them was worth it. So there's 6. 6 will do for now. And this guy over here, this is the part monster. I don't know how long you've been following this project, but earlier on, one of my main goals was to try to create an NPC skeleton that could be reused over and over again with different NPCs. I started off with a character named Billy, which I think I shared a couple months ago, and now I know the system to directly build onto the original armature, and it can reuse all of Funman's animations. So these guys are using Funman's animations, which is cool. This was an attempt to create an NPC that has unique appendages that could fall off. So unlike Funman, whose back we're looking at, hi, Unlike him, who's mainly one piece, one mesh body, this guy is a head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a torso. So I was experimenting with how to parent that onto the armature and have it look like it belonged. And it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. But this particular entity is not going to serve the purpose that I was seeking out to do. So it will just exist in its current form. And there's one more thing. I don't know if I shared these fountains yet, but I don't think I talked about how there are 4 spawn points in the fountain, and it just made sense that they would there is a 1 in 4 chance that money will spawn here in all 4 things, and it seems like lucky math today. No money. But if you're playing the game and you're in a pinch, you can hang out near fountains. There you go. And as luck would have it, every once in a while a coin will spawn and you can get yourself some easy money. So just go hang out at the fountain and get yourself some money. And I believe that's it for now, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Happy August to all of you. Thank you to my Kickstarter pals who helped get this ball rolling. And thank you very much to my Patreon patrons who continue the ball rolling as I try my best to make a cool game. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll catch you soon.